Here are your top 5 stocks to watch out for in trade. Well, it's a hectic day on the earnings calendar and there's a whole host of numbers. Let's start off with the big Nifty 50 earnings. We've got Bharti Airtel, Dr. Reddy's as well as Maruti that are slated to come out with their numbers. In addition to that, Colgate-Palmolive, you've got Shimaru, TVS Motor, Manappuram Finance, Mahindra Lifespace, all of which, along with SpiceJet by the way, that are set to come out with their quarterly earnings. Meantime, IndusInd Bank, it was more than a five-fold jump in the provisions that weighed down on their net profit, but they still managed to come in with a fairly decent set of numbers. Profits at 510 crores, NII at 3,309 crore rupees. You had the asset quality, which came in fairly okay, deteriorating, albeit very marginally on a QOQ basis. GNPA is at 2.53% versus 2.45%. Not just that, the bank also approved a preferential issue at 524 rupees per share. Moving on then, you had Hexaware which came out with its numbers too, and you had the revenues come in at 1,569 crores. They had a net profit of 152 crore rupees this time around. Dollar revenues were down 1.2% sequentially to come in at $208.1 million. The outlook, they said that the near term is sustainable and margins will be in the range of the H1 actuals, up or down about 30 basis points. Meantime, you also had RBL Bank that came out with its earnings, and the bank reported a 47% near decline in its overall standalone net profit to 141 crores. NII is at 1,041 crore rupees. You had the provisions coming in at 500 crores, net interest margins 4.85%, and the gross NPAs at 1,992 crores, which improved from the 2,136 crore rupees that they put out on a sequential basis. Yes Bank, another result candidate. Well, this bank that has been in the news of late, the private sector lender, did see a whopping 30% year-on-year fall in its net profit to come in at 45 crores versus 114 crore rupees. The GNPAs deteriorated 17.3% versus 16.8%. NIIs were lower at 1,908 crores versus 2,281 crores. And you had the COVID-related provisions which stood at 642 crore rupees. Net interest margins were up about 109 basis points on a sequential basis.